Ignorance is blaming God. Ignorance is waiting for God to come and do something for you, like waiting for the Kalki avatar to come. They are all blueprints. Kalki is right now present here. Mahavtar Baba is right now present in this yuga. If you see very deeply, they are present in all the yugas. Because where can the light go? Without the light, there is no yuga, there is no projection, there is no drama. Everything has to be illuminated by that. So their presence is definitely there in all the yugas. But due to the level of ignorance, you cannot catch that light. Kali Yuga mein, ignorance is very high. So it's very difficult for people to catch. And when it becomes difficult for the people and collective to catch, the divine astral beings have to manifest and take a human body. That is what you call as avatar. Krishna or Parashuram or Buddha or Kalki. Kalki also is in the making right now. Collectively, in the consciousness, it is there. If you can tap to that Kalki consciousness, you can. But not everybody is able to connect. All are in the grass, very gross consciousness. They cannot understand it. So Kalki will have to take an avatar in the physical form, like Krishna took, like Ram took in their yugas, and they will deal with it in their way. Ram dealt with it in his way. Krishna came and how many killed? What is that? These are the refusal people, beings that refuse to change. इनके लिए कल्कि ही काम आता है. To restore dharma, the Kalki is that force which deals with the rigid, stubborn, that doesn't want to change. So you don't need a Kalki if you understand. You don't need a physical avatar to come and deal with you and teach you or talk to you. You don't need it. You are understanding it on a very higher awareness level. So you are connected to the dharma, to Kalki. Kalki is dharma and truth and light. You start functioning there, you are already Kalki is with you. Mahavtar Baba is with you. If you are already inculcating those things and deeply aware of your life here, their physical manifestation is for people who are more and more ignorant, including Mahavtar Baba's physical. That's why I said there is no need to strive for physical when you are experiencing the astral. I have never needed a physical format of Mahavtar Baba, but I can see his presence so deep in my life all these years, where I told you very clearly once upon a time when no sadhanas were happening to me, I was not able to do any kind of practice, a strange kind of practice from inside. This shifting into what I'm teaching today is what I used to practice before, and nobody taught me that. For around 2 years, I used to just be aware of major things and illuminate and all these things, what I'm telling. Many of these practices used to very spontaneously happen inside. And I used to love that. One part of my mind felt guilty. Oh, I'm not doing the sadhanas that are prescribed, not knowing those sadhanas are for very gross level. इसलिए वो मन नहीं कर रहा हूँ करने को. I thought first something is wrong with me. People kept saying you're something is wrong with you. But एक इच्छा हमेशा थी to know the truth and the light. That was always there in my heart. Come what may, abiding in the truth, wanting to know the truth. That the only thing. I think that was the only weapon I had. The rest all was lost in hopes. And then these practices used to happen. Many of the practice which I teach today used to happen. And it took me a couple of years to understand that these practices are already given. Few of the practices I found out were Mahavatar Baba's practice. Few I found out was nothing but Vigyan Bhairav Tantra that I'm doing. Now I have not learned it. I have no guru who gave that to me, but it's happening from within. That is when I started exploring how is this within happening. Who is this within? From where does this knowledge come, wisdom come? All this knowledge, I have not read the Shastras, but it is just come. From where it is coming? There is one zone in us. This I realized only when I sat in Arunachala. Something happened after which I started shifting to awareness. Where the deep urge in Arunachala happened that whatever I am learning must be shared. And that is when I started sharing. That jnana, which is hidden in us, when you go and reach internally that jnana, you have reached Gyanganj. That Gyanganj is what people call Shambala. Ganj is a place name. That place is not external. Of course, it can be external if you are in the Vaikari. If you come too much into the physical, then you need to take your body and go to a physical truth. Definitely they can manifest. ऐसा नहीं है कि नहीं है. Even those kind of dimensions can manifest in the physical also. When I, the Atman, pure consciousness, can manifest a astral body and can manifest this body and can manifest myself in this manifested world, why can't those realms manifest? Why can't God manifest as Buddha, Rama, Krishna, Jesus? That is why when somebody asks Ramana Maharishi, can God have a body? Can Krishna have a body? And Ramana said, if you can have this body, why can't Ram have a body? God have a body? If we dumbos can have this body, physical body, why can't God, that is supreme intelligent, have a body? It can incarnate. But the whole thing, what I'm trying to say is, what do you need? A physical incarnation, or a mental level, or an astral level? Where are you ready to learn? Physical is much far. I'm telling you, it is बहुत दूर है वो. Physical, you'll have to catch an outside guru. You'll have to sit for godless of years, dramas of taking and giving and this and that, years of discipline and God knows what all. And then he will tell you stories, and then you have to connect to the stories. Then you get fascinated with your stories and images, and then the guru has to tell you that is not the real one. Those are all projection of the mind. Go beyond it. Beyond. Kitna lamba hai process. You have to go to the physical locations of the gurus. If the viveka is developed, you don't need to go so far. Your body is your ashram. I'm telling you, your body is your ashram, your body is your temple. You want to visit a temple, you go within. You want to go to an ashram, go within. You want to sit at the feet of the guru, go and sit within. I will teach you that in the Guru Purnima special that we'll have. Exactly, Arunachala Tattva is beautiful Ramana's teaching. What exactly is the service to Guru, sitting with the Guru, worshipping the Guru, meditating on the what are these? You'll see it's all in your temple. And that's most powerful because if you connect there, instantaneous. The growth is accelerated faster. You don't have to go through all these dramas of physicality, all this running around, all this running and falling, feeling hopeless and disappointed, and then wanting some guru to look at you and give you diksha and then, getting excited about it for 4 दिन की चांदनी. All excitement 4 दिन की चांदनी. I told you, anything and everything in the physical world comes with an expiry date. Your guru also will expire one day. Your path will expire one day. तब क्या करो? दूसरा path ढूंढ लेंगे, दूसरा गुरु ढूंढ लेंगे. So this chase never ends. It can go on and on and on. The moment you realize, why do you need all these things? And you realize by grace, you realize by the ascended master's grace. They are grace. I didn't have to go through all that stuff. They are grace. Something is guiding and protecting without me knowing. Dekho, unconscious. Unconsciously, there is a power that is taking care of me. And so that unconsciously something is taking care of you also. You are not conscious of it yet. The day you become conscious, you will have confidence. You will know where to connect. So this path is all to remove this ignorance. Shambhala practices, the teachings, this all is to remove the ignorance. There are many tips and guidelines from these great masters. This another 3 days also we have the light of a work, the life of a light worker. Those days I will give you. I'll share with you those guidelines and tips, very beautiful tips and guidelines. Today I will just talk about what these rishis at that level who never descended are able to see, and they are able to give their guidance to those who want to see. I say, no, 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 this is too much for me to understand. Then you need outer teachers. And you can definitely go. There is no problem. There is no problem. If that is an experience you need, you can. There is no rule written anywhere. No, you have to connect to the ascended master. It's about, I told you, you are unique. You find out what exactly you want to do and then go about fulfilling that. After all, it's a play. Play it well. You have no other option. You are in the play now. The only option is to play it well. Play it in awareness. Play it intelligently. Navigate life intelligently. That's all. और क्या कर सकते हैं और कुछ नहीं कर सकते फंसे हम we are in the outcomes of our own creation. Now the only thing that you can do is walk in awareness, live in awareness, live jagrit. That is called जीवन मुक्ता. जीते जी मुक्त होना. कर्म से मुक्त नहीं, कर्म के प्रभाव से मुक्त. डिफरेंस है. Many seekers are sitting there to burn their karmas, doing tapas day and night because somewhere they have got this idea कि एक दिन उनका सारा संचित कर्म खत्म हो जाएगा. मुझे वो दिन दिखाना जरा. एक व्यक्ति दिखाना जिसका संचित खत्म हो गया हो और जो देख रहा है मेरा संचित खत्म हो गया.